Just trying to get familiar with the FL Studio, but just one questions but still very slow, when get I'm still getting used to the functions everywhere. Every time I need to want some finding some button or some functions, I need to Google it. So
You should
first,
just you should
yeah,
just look around the project and you should simply just click on a few things so you wouldn't have the problem.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So firstly, I the metering. Yeah, the first thing is to set up the BPM, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I forgot the BPM and then I Google it. Instead, there is some because in Logic Pro I have some functions to measure the BPM, and then I Google it. Also, there is also kind of measurements in FL Studio, and then I the data set it is 123.9 something. So I guess I'm not sure did you set something? Is it 124 or actually
This
is
is 124.
is it 124? Okay. So I
Yeah.
set and try to
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 add
add, yeah,
markers.
yeah, yeah, to add markers, but I'm not sure if it is right. I just listen and try to, yeah, try with my interpretation.
Yeah,
That's,
yeah.
yeah. And then only one difficulties when the first step is to uh organize the similar sound, right? The similar
Yeah.
frequency or the similar sound instruments. And then when I did it here, and then after this step, I need to send the tracks to the mixer, right?
Patterns.
Yeah, 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 the track rack, and then it's kind of different from here, right? So is there any way faster that I can arrange the order according to the sequence here, or I actually need to, find the crush and then set it to oh, and then set it to let me check. And then set it to like this, set it to
No,
one.
no, 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 no. Like no, that wouldn't be very well, of course. Well,
So this is the
on the
fastest
track
to,
lines,
yeah.
on the track line, everything that you pull up is already the same as you've done it in the preview, like the pattern section, of course.
Yes.
So there is not even a need for you to change everything because you can already see where everything is, you know.
But this is the so but
As long as you have renamed, as long as you have renamed everything correctly, everything works fine.
so everything if everything is arranged here, it will be fine. You mean?
Yeah, 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 yeah. There is
So
no need
I've
for you to set everything at the right number and everything. No. As long as you know which track is on which line on the mixer, everything is fine.
yeah. So if I send this trash like Control L and then it will be the order from this track one, track two, track three, track four.
Well, no, not like that. It will be set to the order that you have here. One
Here,
thing that
right?
we mentioned, yeah, one thing that we mentioned, allow me to
Yeah, yeah.
show this to you, okay? So if you want to reorder everything as you wish, as you can see here, this is one, two, four, five, whatever.
Oh yeah, let me see. I can't see it. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I can see it, right?
It, if you want to reorder any of the tracks, you just click on the select button, you
Yes.
hold Alt, and you move them up or down.
Okay.
You click on the top or bottom, let's say, arrow on the keyboard, hold Option, hold Option and up and down. So you can change it.
Oh yeah. But I can only change the order, right? Is there any way
Yeah.
I can actually uh
There is no need for you to change the order. The order
the
doesn't matter.
number? The
Oh, the numbers.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Well, well, you have to reset everything. I told you, go to the mixer like this, come here, and then reset selected track routing. I'm not going to click this because if I do right now, everything
Yeah,
that
yeah,
we've
yeah.
set up here will go back to 0.
Yes.
But you reset everything and then you realign everything that you want, like crash, hi-hat with option and with the option button and up and down. And after
Yes.
you've reordered everything, you just select them all by double clicking on one, and then you hit Control L, so you send everything to your mixer.
Okay. Yes, and also I forgot there's any way to remove all the chest hair on this mixer because like when I
To
wrongly
remove everything,
no no no
to
yeah yeah yeah
remove,
I mean like this can I share my screen right now?
yeah,
Yeah,
of course, yeah.
I know this is crazy to remove everything, but uh, like if I if I wrongly assigned the tracks here and then
You have already
because
assigned everything twice,
yeah but
so
yeah that's what I want to ask. I forgot there's a way to remove, right? Remove all this and then I send it again, right?
yeah.
Is it
To remove them, to remove all of them, you don't need to select them. Just go to the top left arrow on the mixer.
top left?
On the mixer, yeah. There is an arrow to the left, to the left, to the left. To the left, to the left. Yeah, the one. You missed it. Yeah, to the a little right on the mixer, a little righter inside the yeah. That one. Just click and select reset selected tracks to default.
I thought I think I only checked this.
Go down.
I shouldn't check this, right? Yeah,
No. Go down, go down, go down. Reset selected. Yep. Yes. Click OK. You see, it reselected, it resets the track that you had used. Now, if you want to reset all of them, hold Control or Command, and yes,
zero.
drag, yes, and
Okay,
then
I
do
see.
this again. Reset selected. Yep, yep.
Oh, I see. So next time, if I wrongly to send all the ranks to the mixer again, maybe perhaps I should select those I duplicate
You don't
and
need to
then
select anything. Now go to the pattern section. Yes. Now reorder everything that you want.
yeah.
First, reorder them from the selection. So right now you have SQ selected. Select the crash.
Yes.
So,
Select
yes,
again. Yeah.
yes. Hold Option, arrow up.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Now you've moved it to the top. Then you have on track 2, you have hi-hat. Select hi-hat. Yes.
Oh, okay. Do it like this. Okay.
Yes, exactly.
But after that, after I set the order here, will this number change? Do I need to set also
So let me
because
show you. So let me show you how to
yeah,
reset all of those. Okay.
yeah.
If you need to reset all of those, all you need to do is just to go to the tab here, of course. You see this,
Yes.
it says number 1.
Yeah.
I just left click and I drag down.
Left
Left
click trigger.
click,
Yeah.
drag down. until it shows the master track for you. If you want it back to track 1, you just scroll up one number to see track 2, track 3, track 4, whatever. But if you hold on it and you drag down, it will go back to the master track.
Okay. So if the order is unorganized, like my settings, I need to perhaps maybe set all these tracks to master level and then just Command L and
Ye-
then it will be
Exactly.
according to
Yes. The
the order with colors sent into the mixer, right? I
yes,
see, I see,
yes.
I see. So I actually don't need to worry about the numbers. I don't need to worry about the order, right?
No, no, no. There's no need.
Okay.
The only thing that matters is to know which line is on which track in your mixer. So as long as you know which line holds the track that you have selected, everything will be fine.
Yes. Okay. Yes, this is quite important because the base of the
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
mix.
yeah.
Yeah. Or else
You
I
can
need
share
but
you can share your
yeah,
screen, by the way.
this is so perhaps I'll do it
Just
very
drag down, yeah, drag down fully. Oh yes, 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 yes.
should be a way to do it for every chair, right?
Yep.
So I do it like this and then send it here. But it's still starting at channel 5. Shouldn't be starting at track 1.
Hmm. It started from track 5.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's definitely because you have set your parameters or you have opened every. Oh, okay, okay. I know why this happens. Go back to your pattern track.
Okay.
Yes. Now you are selecting audio. You see the sorting? Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that should be all, right?
Yeah. You see, you already have 4 other lines there. That's why it goes
Okay.
from 5.
Okay, okay.
Okay. So let me share with you how to stop this from happening. Okay.
Okay.
So check this out. When you try to
Yes.
open a new template, the template that I use is the empty one or the mix preset template, of course. If you use the empty and you drag everything into the project, you see I on the left file from open new from template, you have many
Yes.
templates. The template that you're using is basic 808 with limiter.
Okay.
This is the default when you open when you open your file. But you can open an empty file, which will be completely empty. And when you
Hmm.
do that, you can start from 0, basically.
Okay.
Or just like me, you can have a mix preset template. I can teach about how to do this. I'm going to open this project just so you know. Wait a second. As you can see, it will open my preset for mixing. With my plugins set up, everything is well set up. I've already set up everything according to my mixing sessions because I know what I want to do with the project, of course.
Yes.
Just wait a little bit until it loads up and you will see my mix setup or mix
So
presets.
the preset is customized by every
Yes.
user.
Yeah, look, you see, I don't even need to do anything. It's
Mhm.
already set into the own, let's say, lines. So I have a line for beat, I have a line for chorus, main vocal, chorus,
Yes.
back vocal, chorus, ad libs. I even have added, as you can see, my channel rec,
Mm.
all of the presets and all of the plugins that I use.
Yes, yes,
Let's
yes.
say, basically the channel strip that I use and in order actually I have already added them into one project, so whenever I want to do a mix I don't even need to do anything specific. If I have a line, you see there is nothing here. It's only empty. So if I want to do the mix from 0, I will pull up my beat line, my vocals, and simply I just allocate my vocal to track number 4, for example. I will set my main vocal to track number 4 on the mixer. How? By doing this. I will just set it on 4, for example. Let me show you, okay? I'm going to actually, let's say, just wait a second. So for example, in this case, I have all these audio files. Yes.
Yes.
And I have already set all of these parameters. So I have the second vocalist's name, 3 a.m. Convo back. This is a conversation, of course. Then I have 3 a.m. line 1, which is the main vocal. Then I have the ad-libs. Then I have the chorus, the first line and the second line, and my chorus line 3. So I will only double track on the line, and from here I will set it to number 4, and it will play here on number 4. So there is nothing very crazy for me to do. I don't even go here to check everything. As you can see, I just set this line
Yes.
to number 4. So here it shows number 4.
Okay.
And then I will add my beat line. Let me just pull this up. I will pull this beat line. I will check the tempo because I always save the tempo information on my beats. Then I will set it on 45.
Yes.
Then I will put double click on my beats line, set it to number 1, and it will go here,
Okay.
as you can see. And I have the auto key here, which shows me what let's say what the song will be.
Why are you recording?
Yeah. Wait a
That's
second.
crazy.
I need to put it on headphones. Yeah.
Why are you recording?
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck is you doing? Recording everything from the beginning. Listen, everything is being political.
So I have the ad lib set up. I have the vocals set up. Now I will mute my ad libs, and I have the first line or the second line. I will put it on 4. And I don't even need to do anything specific. I just play it from here and listen. So it's trying to actually read it. I have a gate activated, which won't allow me to hear it now, but I will lower the threshold.
Critical, anti-critical. Yeah, I laugh at these bitches when they difficult.
As you can see, I have already set the reverb send, the vocal bus, all the stuff. And the only thing that I need to do after this is just to set my parameters right. So I will go to each track, to the gate, to the EQ, of course, and again, second EQing, the de-esser, a reverb, a RVox, a stereo, then a channel stirrup, and a saturizer, and finally, and a tuning EQ at the end.
Anti-critical. Yeah, I laugh at these bitches when they difficult. I'm a ridicule. All these beauty fools. I'm a Superman. I'm incredible.
You see, that's how it happens.
Yeah.
And this is the third line for me. So
you probably wanna call me misogynistic. That shows how quickly you turn opportunistic. You take some pics quick. I call you sick slick. You don't need to eat food. All you do is lick. Yeah, I got the world slipping on my ass.
you see, that's how it works. So there is no need for you to worry about mixing your projects. All you need to know is how you want to set up your project from the beginning. And as you can see
Yes.
here, I'm going to check the project that we were working on. And then I will go back to the project that I was doing with you, of course.
So
So
basically, for now, in my case, I should be choosing empty templates, right?
yes,
Empty,
empty
right?
template.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. So you choose
Unless,
the empty
yeah.
template, then you go to the mixer, you set your mixer right. If you know exactly what sorts of instruments you have in all of your settings, you will choose an empty project, just like this. I will choose an empty one.
Okay.
And then I come here, I rename this, I say, okay, violin. And I rename it and I just put everything in, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I color it the way I want. Then the guitar, for example, I give it a color, da 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 da. I do everything the way I want. And after I pull up everything, all of my lines, I will put them to the right track. So I won't even need to like set them from here. I will only go here, see which line is associated with guitar. Then I find it here and I say, okay, I want this one to be on guitar. And then I will have another line, for example, for example, in this case, we have snares. Okay. Then I set my snare, for example, I have already set this to snare and I've colored it and I know this is the snare. So I say, okay, on my mixer, the snare is on line 3. So now I have a snare here. I will set it on line 3 and it will play through here, you know?
Yes.
So, or if you add a perk, for example, you have a sort of a clap here. Instead of setting the clap from here to choose the track to give you a new one, you can simply come here, you say clap, and you can color it, you can leave it uncolored if you like. Then go back to the pattern and manually drag this one. You see as it changes, now it's on the master, now it's on 1, now it's on 2, now it's on 3, now it's on 4. And this is my clap. And here it shows me on 4, of course. So every time I play this, you see, it automatically reads everything that I'm doing. So first you need to learn about how to set up your, let's say, template. And then after you have already made yourself comfortable with the project, I will teach you how to set your template so you don't have to like do this
Do it
every
every time.
single time.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. So you can do this once and save it for later. And every time you want to do a mix, you open your mix template and you just set every line to your according track.
Yeah.
And you just modify the plugins and everything will be done. So
Yeah. But in my case, that 5 tracks at the track 1 to 5, that is due to I chose a template, right?
yeah, the default template that you open the actually with, it's basic. This is this one.
Okay.
So here, as you can see, it says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see?
Yeah.
So this is the basic template for the actual, let's say, FL Studio.
But can I go back to empty templates if I choose empty template right now? Can I go back to
Okay.
will it remove those 5 tracks and then turn everything into empty?
If you want, you just do this. Like, for example, you've added 1, 2, 3 here, okay?
Yeah.
Just right click and delete it.
Okay.
Just right click and delete them so it comes back from 0 from the get-go.
Oh, I see. But there should be no other setting in those tracks, starting with the track 6, right? There should be no other setting, right?
We don't have number 6 here because we have created a bus
Oh, I see.
on line 3, on line 6, on line 10 and 15 and 16 and 17. We have created a bus, so that's why we don't see the numbers here in the pattern, you know.
Okay.
So if it says 1, 2, 3 is missing, 5, 6
Yeah.
is missing, 10 is
Yes.
missing, and
Yeah.
that's because we have already created, let's say, bus to control the two sounds together. That's why it doesn't show up there. And
Okay.
of course, we're setting the crash into line 1. And then from the mixer, we have sent the crash to the bus.
Yes.
Or for the hi-hat, we have sent the hi-hat directly to our cymbals bus. And eventually, at the end, we have sent everything to our drum bus
Yes.
and our instrumental bus. As you can see here, then we have synth and instruments sent to the instrument bus, and
Yes.
everything is sent to the master track, of course.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Any more questions?
Yeah, but in my case, I just can I
Go.
share? Yeah.
Sure.
So I just remove that 5 tracks, right?
Yeah.
So
Now,
there should be no other
no,
plugins
there will be
and
no
everything.
other.
Okay.
Now,
So
please, before
yeah.
you set them, just check
Yeah.
on your mixer to see if you have reset the mixer. Oh, yes. You see, you still have the lines. So
Yes.
select all of the lines that you have created.
That I've created.
Yeah, click command and drag from the below, like you have to drag them. Oh, yes. And then go to the left arrow, to the arrow on the top
Oh.
left of the mixer.
Arrow, let's put that. Let's just
Yes. And reset selected tracks to default. Exactly.
okay. So we will be removed it, right?
Exactly. Now,
Okay.
if you don't want to do this, if you don't want to
What
do
if
this,
I already set some plugin on it?
just
right?
click cancel. Please click cancel. Now hold Alt and click on the left arrow on your keyboard. Hold Option and yes.
Oh, I see. But will the plugins, like for example, if I already set some plugins on track 6, right? Will the plugins follows?
Yeah, it will follow the line.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
it
that
will
will
move
be fine.
together. Yes. Yes,
Okay,
yes.
that's it.
Yeah.
I see.
Very well. Very well.
Very difficult. Getting used to it.
Because it's new to you, because you've
Yeah.
never had these types of concepts in Logic Pro, of course. In
Yeah.
Logic, you only had one thing. You just saw the plugin and you just plugged it in and da 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 da.
Yeah.
Okay, that's done. But you didn't have control over the volume. You didn't have control over the panning separately.
Yeah.
You didn't have control over the plugin section. Of course, you
Yeah.
weren't able to set the mix for wet and dry signal on the plugins, and it would have caused a lot of difficulties when you're mixing something, of course.
Yeah. But only
But
one observation is that last time we introduced the function of bus, right? Creating bus, right?
Yeah.
And then I just reflect the at the Logic Pro. You will remember that there is no difference between the input volume and the gain, right? In Logic Pro,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Perhaps if we really want to do that in Logic Pro, maybe in Logic Pro it has functions of also creating bus, right? Maybe setting the the tracks to the bus directly, right? And then consider that bus as a gain, and then just consider the volume on the top as the input volume. That may be
The problem that I have with Logic Pro is that even if you send the buses,
yes.
you have no visual control over to see where the bus is. You can't find the bus easily if you don't rename everything
Oh
correctly.
yeah.
In this case, not only you have already sent the bus correctly, but you even control, look at this part when I move on the knob here. It
Yes.
says 2 symbols bus 100% 0 dB 1, right?
Yeah.
And this is actually how much of the signal you're sending to this bus.
Yeah. So many. Every chest will be double
Yes,
in Logic Pro.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. It would be impossible to do this in Logic Pro. You can't like
Yeah.
control how much of this signal
Yeah.
I'm sending to my bus.
Before
So,
you're adding the plugins, already double the chest.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. And now in this case, you have control over it. If you want, for example, imagine, because this is necessary. I've been thinking about this for a very long time. I wanted to also talk about the reverb and delay, of course, the
Yeah.
concepts of reverb and delay. And imagine you have a reverb and you have a delay, okay?
Yes. Yeah.
And you have 2 symbols, and you want to send the crash and the hi-hat as a send to the reverb and delay to control your reverb and delay separately. There are 2 ways. You can either add a delay here, for example. Let me just show you very quickly, okay?
Yes.
I'm going to, because we have it here, let's see. We have so we have the hi-hats here, right?
Yes.
Now, as you can see, it's being sent to the drum bus. Now, there are 2 ways for me to add a reverb on the hi-hat. Again, something you possibly have in Logic Pro, but you don't have this much control. On the hi-hat line here, I will be able to add a reverb, let's say. There are multiple types of reverbs that I have, of course. Which one should I pick? Let's say I don't want to use yes, let's just use ROM. So you see here, I have the mix here. I can control it here. But the difference is when I add the reverb on my track from here, I won't be able to control my dry signal and my wet signal separately. So the plugin will completely control my sound from here.
Yes.
However, if I actually be able to send it to a send reverb, which I will do now, and you can do this by simply, this is what I'm doing. I'm on hi-hat. This is my reverb plugin.
Yeah.
I want to set the same exact setting on my reverb here. I will come here, click on this arrow to open the settings. Then I will choose Save Preset As. I will click and drag it on my reverb. And it will be loaded there in the same kind of setting, okay?
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to delete this.
Delete
So
this,
again, I'm going to go to hi-hat, come to this arrow to open the settings, and then I'm going to hit delete.
Okay. Because already put it in a bus, right?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
And in this case, I'm trying to control the hi-hat, which is going to be sent to reverb. So while having hi-hat selected, I will go to reverb and I will choose route to this track. Instead of choosing route to this track only, I will choose route to this track. So you can see it creates 2 lines for me. One is being sent here and one is being sent here, right?
Yes.
Now on this reverb, I need to do this full percent. Like I'm going to go, let's say, first of all, let me just
Just one question. the
Yeah,
difference between I forgot the difference between write to this track only and write to this track is if we choose write to this track only, the first step will be removed, right? Okay,
exactly,
I see.
exactly.
Yeah,
Good job, bro. Good
yeah.
job. You're getting the hang of this. You're
Yeah.
getting the hang of this. I love this. Now we have set the reverb, and let's listen. If I mute this reverb, I only have my dry signal from my hi-hat. So the
Okay.
reverb that I'm hearing is only coming from this reverb line.
Mm.
And the funny thing is that I can actually control how much of this dry signal I'm sending to this line. So if I come here and if I lower it, you see?
Okay.
So less signal is being sent to this reverb. And if I
Okay.
add, you see?
Mhm.
So this is the best way for you to be able to control your signal. And you can do also by lowering the volume.
Yeah.
But imagine this. Now I have the hi-hat and I have the crash. And I want the crash also to be reverby, okay?
Mhm.
So I'm going to play the crash as well. Now they're both being controlled by this reverb, okay?
Yes.
But my hi-hat is being, oh, I haven't set it. I'm sorry. Now they're both being sent to this reverb with the
Yeah.
same settings, you see?
Yes.
But I want my crash to sound less reverby. How should I do that? I just drag this down. So my crash is less affected by the reverb, of course. So you can
Okay.
easily control how much of this signal you want. And then I will lower this just to have a comparison with the other stuff. Yeah.
I see. So that two tracks go to the separately go to the reverb first and then going back to track 3, right?
This is the
Oh,
advanced
no.
way. This is the advanced way of actually doing reverb and delay. I just wanted to reset everything back together. So we have a reverb here. We have set the reverb to 100% mix. So
Yes.
everything that is sent to this line gets
Yes.
100% of the reverb effect.
Yes.
Now you can change the size, you can change the pre-delay and feedback. These are the things that we will walk through and talk about together later. However, in this case, we try to control the sound from the crash and the hi-hat separately towards the reverb. So instead of adding two reverbs on this line and just managing them separately, we added only one reverb on this line with one setting, which is going to help us have the same kind of reverb for both sounds that are cymbals. And then we can manually control how much of the signal we want to be affected by that reverb.
Okay.
That's the easiest and the fastest way to control your sound, of course. Yeah, if you want to do it differently, it is possible, but I don't suggest that. I suggest always having a send for the reverb and the delay. So you have, let me just show you my mix preset, okay?
Yes.
And I will tell you why somehow. As you can see here, I have the Echo Boy and reverb set up, right? So I have already created 4 lines, one with main vocal reverb send, one with main vocals delay, then something for back vocals reverb, and something for back vocals delay, of course.
Yes.
So everything that I'm trying to send, and as you can see, these lines will be affected separately, and they send everything to my vocal bus. As you can see here. Sometimes
Yes.
I even create this. I say, for example, delay 1.25, like 1/4 delay. Okay.
Yeah.
I can create one for delay 1/8, for example. And then I will pull up a delay, let's say. Where is my delay? Yes, here I have a replica. No, I want something a little Echo Boy. Where is Echo Boy? Yes. So as you can see here, my setting is set to 1/8, but on my
Yes.
line, I want this to be 1/4. So I will set it on 1/4, and I will add the mix to full wet and the feedback down, of course. You can set the settings. We will talk about this later when we get to
Yeah.
delays. And then I
So
will,
that's what I want to ask. But let's stay on the setting first. This is very
yeah.
difficult. Yeah.
Yes. And then I have one set for 1/8. So I will
Yes.
just pull it on 1/8. And I know
Yes.
now if I want to have or hear 1/4 delay, I will send my vocal to this one. And if I don't, I will send it to this one.
Yeah.
If I want shorter one, I will send it to this one. If I want longer, I would put it to this one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Just
So,
only one question is that
mhm.
the track 15, 16, 17, 18, is there an other raw vocal tracks send the signals to these four tracks, or these four tracks is already the vocal audio and you just add the plugins?
No, I've just set them there. So if I want to
Okay.
use them, I don't have to go through the trouble of doing it again.
Okay. So these
They
four
don't
tracks
do
is
anything.
Okay.
Like currently, because there is nothing in the project, like the whole project is empty. You see,
Okay.
let me just show you. The project is empty. So if even
Oh,
if I
I see.
play, even if I play, there is nothing happening. The song is
I see.
being played, but there is nothing happening here because the
Okay.
project is empty, of course. But I keep them here simply because I want my project to be able to be ready. So if I want to
Okay.
set something there, I just send it directly, and I have a preview of what I
Yeah.
want to hear. And here I
Okay.
have a reverb plate. I've already set this reverb plate to my
I see.
desired shape and everything. And then if I want
Okay.
to change it in some way, I can easily change it when I want it, you know?
I see. So track 15 to 18, and then they have separate plugins, and then these four tracks also send their signals
Sends,
to track
yes.
7, right?
Yes,
And
yes.
then go
Which is
to
the vocal
yeah,
bus.
the
This is
vocal
my
bus.
vocal
Vocal
bus.
bus. I see.
Exactly. So I will send the dry signals to my vocal bus, and I
Uh-huh.
also route my vocals to these
Oh, okay, I
signals.
see. Okay.
And then they will also send the effect that they're trying to have to my vocal bus, so they all
Yes.
come back together,
To
you know?
and then going to the master, right?
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
I see.
Perfect. So I hope this has been pretty clear for you how we did everything.
Yeah.
And
The
now,
concept of bus. Yeah.
exactly, busing and doing everything. And then the thing that we tried to do first was to do gain staging and correction,
Yeah.
trying to correct everything in the project, of course.
Yes.
And now we had a problem here with the kick because we tried to look at the mixer and we realized that the kick was hitting harder. Wait a second, there's a problem. Yeah, now it's fixed. Now everything is set back to normal. One last rule for today is to keep your 808, your bass generally between -9 and -6, or even lower. So you see sometimes it's going up, sometimes it's going down. In order to control that, we have to get to the idea of compression.
Okay.
And how do we do compression? We simply pull up a compressor. In this case, I'm going to pull the Pro C2. Oh, it should be here. Oh, yes, Pro C2. Look at the meter. You see? It doesn't go anywhere above -8. Look. So with the compression, you're trying to control the peaks and you're trying to bring the lower parts in balance with the higher peaks, of course. We will have to talk about this concept in detail for next lesson, of course.
Yes.
And
Only two questions.
go ahead.
Is there any difference? Because you demonstrated you can go, the separate tracks and then go to the reverb or delay and then going back to the bus, right? Is there any difference between if there's a reverb and delays? Any difference between the order, like the tracks going to the reverb first and then go to delay and then going to the bus?
No. It's all up to you. You can choose whatever you like, Just you should know.
Will there be difference actually? It sounds differently. If I go to the reverb first and then go to delay and going to delay and then reverb.
That's exactly what we did. We tried to separate these from each other. So when you have sends, there is no effect between your main line and your sends. So your send is doing its job separately, and then it goes back to the bus. With your delay, the same thing. Your sound, your dry signal is here. It's going to the bus as well. And it's getting affected by the delay and the reverb separately. And the reverb and the delay will go back to the bus separately. So everything is separate. So there is no cause for no problem or no issues.
Okay, awesome. Also, will you, if you already set the tracks and going to one bus, like the vocal bus and the instrument bus, will you create more buses and then going to another bus? Will you do it?
No. We simply try to control this by just having the instrument bus and the drum bus.
Yes.
And that's it.
Usually only one bus for
a group. So you have a group,
right? For a group.
So you have a group, you group them all, send them to one bus, so you just know you can control them. So we're trying to minimize the number of lines that we have at the end of our mix,
Okay. Understand. Yeah.
Yes.
Also, the save function. I want to ask the save function. When I do some settings, and then I save it to avoid, suddenly the
Instead of saving from there, go to the file on top left, save as, and here you can basically save it in the right place.
Okay, but this is save as function, right? Because every time I push it, it's save as a new file.
Yeah.
Okay, so if I only want to save these settings into the current file, I'll just save here, right?
You just hit Command S.
Okay.
Command S, just like Word, just like Excel.
Okay.
Just like everything else.
Okay, that's it. Okay.
Very well. So for next lesson, we will focus more on the, let's say, the compression, which is the second stage of gain staging. But I will already do the gain staging and I will already do the compressions before we come to the lesson. And
Yeah.
then during our lesson, we will focus on, compression together.
Yeah. We'll go through the concept in compression because I know nothing confused me for many years what the ratios means, what's the
Yeah.
gain means. Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
We will try to do all of them together. And before you come to the lesson, you do the
Yes.
gain staging as well.
Yes.
And we will try to match our levels and see how you've done
Different,
things and
yeah.
how I've done things, and we'll match them all together.
Yes. Okay.
Very good, man. Have a very
Okay.
beautiful day.
Yes. You too. See you next
Yeah,
week.
see you. Bye-bye.
Bye.